Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Mountaineers will hustle to the line. They think there's room to run to the right here. He did not make it a stone wall on third down.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3 and outs. They won't do that here, but they might go 4 and out if they don't convert. So Colorado's offense will go to work for the first time today. And they are led up front by a powerful... They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Just feeds the running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. The Mountaineers will punt this one away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He will... West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. We've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Quarterback making checks. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Looks to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. And if that means you got to turn around and hand it off, then that's what you got to do. But I think on that last deep ball, QB forced.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Buying some time as he moves left. That's caught. It's Barnes. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one? And the Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10. Now they'll try the right side. Oh, better look out. It's a running room. He's at the touchdown, West Virginia. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Rolling, throwing, looking right. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive. Okay, ready? They go to the ground. Plows through the defense. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Looking to fire. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. A strike downfield. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
And this guy has been so important to this defense, the way he plays on the back end. Top 10 in the nation in interceptions. He just has a feel and reads the quarterback's eyes. He almost picked that last one off.
Catch in the middle, it's Hamilton. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Mountaineers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Finds the tight end. There he goes. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. And the Mountaineers come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 16.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. The Mountaineers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll ride the hot hand. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Second down, they'll go to the air. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out.
And he takes it in for the score. The offense changing the play. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll keep it on the ground. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? They'll keep it on the ground to the right. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. They leave the offense on the field on this 4th and short from the 40. Rushes on him. Now sliding to his left. And the incomplete pass. Leaves it with the running back. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Back to pass on 2nd down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment. They've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
Gets rid of it. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive. On the run, it's White. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, the defense is feeling it now, right? 2 picks in 2 straight drives. Their guys have been all over the field making plays when the ball's in the air. The D coordinator's got to love that.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got a man. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And the Mountaineers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Fires on the move. On target to the left. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. They'll run the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. The Mountaineers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. On the run, fires downfield. It's caught. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Got his man on the right. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Mountaineers!
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. They'll start this drive with a pass. Got a man. It's Singleton. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. He uncorks a bullet to the right. And it's his 4th interception of the game. Trying to take it back. Smashes through the tackle. They finally get him down, but West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires downfield. Got his man on the right. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. There is striking distance at the 37. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Pocket breaking down. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Throws toward the end zone. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And the Mountaineers will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to... West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. They weren't able to move it on their last possession, ended up punting it away, but now in a tight game, another opportunity for this offense.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Dances away. Finds a man on the left. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. The Mountaineers want to pick up the tempo.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Grab near the marker. It's Singleton. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing your end zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on third and short.
Plenty of distance between them and the... on second down. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Thomas. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw again. He'll try to do it himself. And the laundry drops as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who the penalty's on.
Illegal forward offense.
They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with the results of the play. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on third and long. Unleashes one. Complete to the left. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. The Mountaineers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field.
And the defense has to be kicking themselves for allowing a first down there. You're just maybe going to give them a few yards and let them set up for a field goal. Instead, you let them move the chains, and now they're knocking on your door, first and goal.
Running play to the left, looking for the end zone here. Touchdown, West Virginia! And they add. And the Mountaineers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Wants to go up top. Got a man. It's Hamilton. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Mountaineers. And that West Virginia has it and the offense ready to go to work. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Off the play fake. Quarterback moving. Unloads to the wideout. Working on the right. Good, solid pickup on that one. They got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Might be calling a hot route. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Catch and stride inside the 15. Touchdown, Mountaineers. They move on top here in the 4th. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. Power football with the run. And some room to work. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
Well, you got to give this offense a ton of credit because normally they've got the lead because of this running back. Today, it's actually despite him. They really haven't gotten the production out of him that they expect week in, week out. You got to give...
Oh, he found a space on the right. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way.
And right there you see the key to this football team's success. Not just offensively, they rip off explosive plays. That's why they've been winning games here as of late. They can get chunks at a time. They've got playmakers all over the field.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And if you want to bring all your tight ends in the game, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to bring in more linebackers, more defensive linemen. Get ready for the run. Speed on the field, especially when you get down here in the red zone. I feel like I can match up man-to-man with those tight ends in the back end. Nice job understanding a run was coming.
Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And they almost had another one. Rare is the occasion when you're happy to see 4th down, but it's better than throwing another pick. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. He'll go out of bounds at the 38-yard line as this offense patiently tries to work the ball out of its own end. This offense looking at a 3rd down after that last completion. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to buy time. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
That's a really good break on the football. He sees the ball come out, and he hits him right as he's catching it. Nice job of dislodging the football from the receiver. That's a
Hauls it in, the first down and more. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Mountaineers getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game. And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep that time from running down. This time, stopped in the backfield and finding the sledding a little tougher than on that last run.
When the offense gets in those multiple tight end looks, you kind of have a good understanding of what's coming. You don't know where the ball's going necessarily, but they'll put those big old bodies in there to block.
Going for the goal line. Touchdown, West Virginia. Great place to start for this offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Makes the catch. It's Hamilton.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with the lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football.
Quarterback there just trying to go to his primary target. They're just not on the same page.
A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. Slings it downfield. He's got an open man. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Mountaineer. The inside handoff. Breaks into the open. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. One more play to pad the stats. And they'll pick up just a few on this run, and that'll bring us to the end of the ball game. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game, David. This was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses. In this game, it was no different.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. secrets in conference play. They know you, you know them, and there's always a little trickle of bad blood here and there, particularly when both teams are ranked, as these two are in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Arizona State Sun Devils, Mountain America Stadium in Tempe. As we'll see, the number 11 team in the country, the West Virginia Mountaineers, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Trying to escape and get it himself. Getting closer and closer to midfield, out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 47. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete.
And he was off target there, but I tell you what, I'll expect to see more of that. They do a really good job in this offense of getting the running back the football in the passing game. Just let him make plays, let him be a difference maker.
Turning it on! Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And the Mountaineers are in the hurry-up.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
These last 2 plays really are a microcosm of why this guy is so dangerous as a dual-threat quarterback. He showed you the arm talent. He showed you the accuracy on the previous completion. And then on this play, it's not open, so he takes off and runs and gets it. There's so many different ways this guy can affect you as a defense because of his athleticism, man. He is a special talent.
On the move to his left. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And they'll drag him down after a good return. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the 1st down. On 4th and 7, analytics, gut feel, or maybe just wanting to keep the offense out there. They'll go for it. And it's swatted. Looking for a man. It's Wilkins. Quick strike complete. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. The Mountaineers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He'll get rid of it. Working that left side. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered. An explosive play to the 40.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. I mean, again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Fires to the big fella. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the 1st down before they finally get him on the ground. And the Mountaineers are moving quickly down the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires on the move. Got his man all by himself. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. The Mountaineers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They'll run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown! Off the play fake on first down. He's going to run it. Quarterback got it himself. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. Now the play fake. The sweet feet buy a little time. Complete to the left. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. He wants to change this route. Back to throw, it's Wilkins. Looking to the big tight end. Trying to bull his way in. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Now on 2nd and goal. Power ahead. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3.
Man, that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line. Goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
Right down the boulevard. It's good. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field, he'll take the deep shot. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to...
He lets it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up.
Great job by the DB on that play. How many times in these types of deep ball situations do we see pass interference? That cornerback could not have played that ball better.
They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. And the Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Wilkins. It's complete to the right. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He might want another play. Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their head. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Nice pickup on the return. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are...
And that is interception number 3 on the day. Then off play action on 1st down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
That's caught. It's Hamilton. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. The Mountaineers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on first down. He's going to take off. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. And the Mountaineers in a good spot here with second and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Hamilton. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. Offense will try to get some momentum going on first and 10. The Mountaineers are rolling down the field. To the air, it's Wilkins. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. There he goes. Wrestled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience shine through here in this game.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown! They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on first and 10. They'll go to the ground. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Those who say you can't go home again don't know Rich Rodriguez as he returns to Morgantown and hoping to take the Mountaineers to near ethereal realm.
Man, you think back to Pat White.
And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. And they'll close in on him. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Wants to throw on first down. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And the Mountaineers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to fire. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. To the air, it's Wilkins. Now rolling to the left. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. The Mountaineers decide to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Not able to pop the big return. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Just a short pass to the tight end. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
Oh, he had his man for a big gainer, and he just flat missed it. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Shoots it to the left. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit in coverage that forces the incompletion.
At the 40, there he goes. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the tight end. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. And the Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Wilkins. Looking to the big tight end. It's caught downfield. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. The Mountaineers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Zings it complete to the right. Touchdown, Mountaineers! And they... wants to adjust the pattern. To the air on first down. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab, it's Hamilton. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
And we're going to call his name a lot today because this dude, he had over 100 last week. He has over 100 almost every single week because he's a staple in this offense. Puts up big numbers, makes big plays, and that's why he's also in the Heisman Trophy conversation. A wide receiver in that debate is special. This dude is special.
Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. Wants to go up top on first down. Firing to the right, complete. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. And the Mountaineers trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented.
Touchdown, Mountaineers! An epic comeback. The Mountaineers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Takes the handoff. It's Edwards. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
It's complete on the right side. He'll be knocked out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Good pickup there. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Wilkins. Blasted as he lets it go. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. So now it's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And that's going to fall to the ground. Incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Makes the grab. It's Hamilton. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Mountaineers are on the move. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He just treated that thing like a hot potato, and they're going to call him for grounding.
Intentional grounding.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Now on 2nd down. looking to fire. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Got him downfield. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Mountaineers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27.
Nice job being physical by this offensive line, getting the first down. And what do? Right away, right back on the football.
Going for it all. Touchdown, West Virginia. And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. Back to pass, it's Wilkins. He's got his man. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. Offense set on first down. Looking to throw on first down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Mountaineers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. On the run, still looking. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. The Mountaineers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Wants to throw on 3rd down. On the move, he fires. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
On 4th down, looking for the completion. Makes the grab past the marker. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. And the Mountaineers in the hurry-up.
And that's a play the defense has got to be able to make, guys, right there on 4th down.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll get him down. Leaves it with the back. Can't get him to the ground. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7.
That's exactly the start you want when you're on offense. In this situation, 4-minute offense, I'm not worried about scoring. I'm not worried about getting a bunch of first downs. I need 2. I need 2 first downs, and I'm going to let that clock tick, and I walk out of here with the W.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. Fights off a defender. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. The Mountaineers will line it up on 1st and 10. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man to the left. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Brown will throw it. Gets it to him on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Pass interference. Defense.
Pass interference penalty will cost the defense 15 and a first down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Got it in the middle, it's Hamilton. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to throw again. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose and 3rd down is coming. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. Got his man. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. So this offense with an opportunity to put this game in a hammerlock if they can score and bleed the clock. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it, and it's been that way all day. They go right back to this guy on 2nd and goal. Just hammer it with this running back. And the Mountaineers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. The give to the tailback.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Lets it fly. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
Got his man on the right. Oh, he's got some space. Just like that. A huge gain, and they've got it inside the 10. They'll mark it at the 8. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. Tight end now in motion. Brown wants to pass. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Still looking on the move. Into the house. Touchdown Mountaineers. They'll start this drive going to the air. Throws for the tight end. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Making side adjustments here. That's reeled in. It's Singleton. On the move at the 30. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Mountaineers want to crank the tempo. And another big play by this offense, and if they are playing, not thinking about the scoreboard at all, there's evidence of it right there.
Hey, if there's time on the clock as a...
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Good gain on the return. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. It's complete to the right. Looking for more room. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Well, look, this quarterback has struggled a little bit in this game with interceptions. Maybe he was being too greedy early on. That time made a real good decision. I'll tell you what, that's a nice catch by the running back because that ball's in the air a long time. You're throwing it all the way out to the flat like that. He looked like a receiver making that catch and getting extra yards.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Mountaineers have it with a 1st and goal. Trying to punch it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown! Okay, ready? Let's go! Looking for space. It's White. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Trying play action. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. The give to the back. Makes a man miss. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a 1st down and a pickup of 10.
And I think the biggest thing for this young man is we've seen him be so great all throughout the season. How do you finish? And how do you finish decides if you win that big trophy at the end of the year. He's in the Heisman running late in the...
Breaks into the open. His defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. Ready? The Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
42 Spider. 42 Spider.
Brown will throw it. Snagged out of the air. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
You got to love how they just continue to do what they do. It's the fourth quarter. You got a lead. There's no reason to get conservative. We're a passing offense. Great job on first down. Better job.
Touchdown, West Virginia. And they take it.
On the set. Here we go.
They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. And the Mountaineers can really attack on this second and short. The play action fake. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. Fourth quarter, huge lead. I'm not really sure why you need to take that kind of shot.
You don't. You definitely don't need to. You can run the clock. You can run the football. You can make sure that you're playing it safe and conservative. Or you can just go for rub it in your face, eat that. You know, I don't like the other coach.
They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Throws toward the end zone. And that one is right on target if his target was the first row. Working well behind the sticks on second down. To the ground with the back. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The Mountaineers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. It'll be a run on third and short. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. And that falls incomplete on fourth down, but wait just a second. There is a flag, and this is a big call.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Brown wants to pass. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Finds his big tight end. He's brought down at the 11-yard line, and now is this four-down territory, or will they take the chip shot field goal? It's good, and that was dead. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, two really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not. And that demonstrated itself today. The higher-ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations. They've got so much talent. They look good today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.